It's Friday, April 24th, 2020, and it's time to end this week by getting some milk. This is Warcub 0 Hour. You know what I enjoy with my milk? Some good top stories. Let's jump right into them. Recently, the governor has announced that Executive Order number 135 will be extended a little bit longer, which pretty much just means, hey, you got to stay at home until May 8th. There is good news, though. At the end of that, there will be a 3-phase reopening of the state and businesses in that. Crossing fingers, maybe even schools. We'll find out. But unfortunately, no one commented on where I could find toilet paper or get a haircut. If you enjoy sports, you probably watch the NFL draft trying to be streamed. You also probably took a very long snack break as the Bengals tried to make their first choice of the overall of the draft, which took a whopping 29 minutes of just waiting around. That is time that you will never get back. But thankfully, you're young. Also, I don't even think I should have to say this, but apparently this is a thing. Don't drink disinfectant. Don't drink Lysol. Don't drink any cleaning products because, that doesn't help with the situation that we're in. I just figure it's better to get that out there. If you're thirsty, get some milk. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have an awesome guest lined up for us today. I have the Pammy Reese of the H.J. McDonald Middle School. So let's jump straight into that. I know we got some great questions from y'all too. So let's check that out right now. All right, y'all. Welcome. It's Friday. As you know, on Friday, we like to interview a staff member here at H.J. McDonald. And I got the principal of the H.J. McDonald, Pammy Reese. What's going on, Pam? Hey, yes, we're so excited. So let's start off. Why don't you just tell the kids some stuff about you that they might not know?
Okay, let's see. I am from Eastern North Carolina. I started out, I attended kindergarten at Trent Park Elementary, kindergarten in first grade and some of second grade at Trent Park. And then I moved to Jones County with my family, and I finished out elementary school at Pollocksville Elementary. That's right, Jones County in the house. And then we moved again down to Carteret County, and I completed middle school and high school down in Carteret. And so I graduated from the West Carteret High School, home of the Patriots. And of course, y'all know I went to NC State. That's right, Wolfpack, all day, every day. And I did not graduate from NC State with a teaching degree. I started out there as a middle school math and science teacher. That was my major, believe it or not, but switched to psychology and graduated from there with a degree in psychology, but then somehow ended up in the educational role. Went through ECU to get my teaching certification, and the rest is history, really. I mean, although I wanted to be a doctor when I was little, switched to wanting to be a middle school teacher, and then wanted to be a genetic counselor, but I ended up in the school system. But hey, it all worked out in the end, right? So those are some neat things about me, really, is I attended Craven County schools and went all the way around the world to end back up in Craven County schools as a principal.
Awesome. And I don't think students know this, but you're actually a karaoke superstar.
Yes, I am. I love karaoke so much so that I used to, be featured in local karaoke places.
I heard you're tri-county champion. That's the word of the street.
That's right. Even on the Carnival Cruise Line, I had my debut on a cruise ship singing karaoke too. So that is something I enjoy doing.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to be here with us. And it looks like it's your day to work inside the building. So
yes,
yeah, very fun.
I am here today hanging out at the HJ.
The HJ. Okay, so are you ready for the gauntlet?
Ooh, I'm a little nervous, and I don't ever get nervous, but this has me nervous.
You're nervous because I'm the one asking the questions. You're like, what is he gonna say?
Okay. I stay ready, so let's do this.
So, you don't know these questions.
No.
You just got to answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay.
Okay.
Some of them you're gonna have to make up the answer. Some of them are gonna be like an either or choice. Okay.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay. So let's start off with an easy one. Would you rather be covered in scales or feathers?
Feathers.
Toilet paper over or under?
Over. Over.
If you had to choose a vegetable to describe you, which would you choose and why?
A carrot, and this is weird.
Okay.
Carrot, because I think carrots are those vegetables that either you love them or you hate them,
Mhm.
and you like them either raw or you like them cooked. So it's one of those either or. It's like either you're gonna love Miss Reese, or for some reason we're not gonna get along. But more times than not, kids love raw carrots,
Okay.
or kids love cooked carrots. So either way, I'm loved. Either would be when I'm being very nice and approachable, or when I'm being very tough. That tough love. So I'm loved.
Has anyone ever asked you that question? Because that was very
No,
detailed.
I know, right? I love improv. So,
What's the most ridiculous fact that you know?
oh gosh, ooh, let me think. Now this has got me stumped. Um, a ridiculous fact. It's weird because I think I know a lot of things that if you give me a category, usually I can come up with something.
Okay.
But like in a general sense, I get stumped. So I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. I can't think of one fact. Sorry.
We'll use your skip on that one. That's okay. Does
That's
pineapple belong on pizza?
no,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
no.
Now, here's a good one. If you could make a mythical creature real, but that means you had to annihilate a real animal, what would they be? So if you can make a mythical creature real,
I'm
but you
done
had
with
to take away a creature.
All right. So I could bring like a unicorn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I could bring in a unicorn. I would take out a horse. Let me tell you why.
Okay. Okay.
The unicorn was like, it's like a step up from the basic horse. I mean, the horse got the cute little mane, and I mean, they're just gorgeous creatures. And I believe the unicorn will give me still the horse factor, but it's a step above the rest. Like HJ, like, yes, we are a middle school, but we're still like a step above the rest.
Right.
So yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to argue that one either. So I'm sure you have an answer to this one. If your life was a musical, what song would play every morning when you wake up?
Oh wow, it'd be a toss up between let's see, The Greatest Showman, just that that theme song, because again, I love The Greatest Showman. Any song from that soundtrack. This Is Me, probably, if I had to choose one song from The Greatest Showman.
Okay.
That would, every time my eyes pop open, because it's going to be one of those things of Take Me As I Am, This Is Me, or Rent. I love Rent,
Mhm.
and so the song Seasons of Love, because
Yeah.
I do try to seize every moment and live it at its fullest.
So next question. In the near future, you become a mad scientist working toward world domination. You implement mind controlling nanobots in a type of fruit to reach world domination fastest. What type of fruit would you choose?
I would use grapes, because I do believe that either you love grapes and you eat them and they're natural, or you drink grape juice. So somehow, some way I could infiltrate.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. True, 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 true. And that's true. Yeah, you're gonna get the world quick. Now this one's a good one. This was not a student submitted question. This might be more along the lines of teacher submitted question, and I really like it because it follows suit for some
Okay.
of the questions I ask. Um, can you think of all the Sesame Street characters you possibly can? Okay,
Okay.
just think of them. Now, who would win in a street brawl?
All right. If we put in a street ball, I'm thinking Big Bird. Big Bird is classic. Big Bird is that dude that, number one, the size, the intimidation factor is going to get you out the gate.
Yeah.
And I do believe, because he is the end all and be all as it comes to Sesame Street, he's just going to win, because it started with Big Bird and it shall end.
Go ahead. That's
All
awesome.
these other characters, these new age characters, they're new.
Yeah.
Big Bird is the original gangster of
Sure.
Sesame Street.
Sure. I think that's what his first album was called, The Original Gangster. Okay, McDonald's or BK Lounge?
Oh, McDonald's.
Okay, okay. What if you had to go throughout life without music or TV? Which one would you go without?
TV. I got to have music. I love all things music.
True. If you could place yourself or drop yourself in any, band or pop group, what would it be?
I'd be up in New York with the P. Diddy, because I do feel that he is a genius when it comes to producing music and seeing talent individuals. And he works very hard. I love his philosophy on while my competitors are sleeping, I'm up working. So he gets it. That work ethic is important. And I've always admired that about P. Diddy. Even as I was a teenager, going through school when he first hit the scene, I loved his philosophy of music. I mean, his philosophy of his work ethic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Awesome. And the biggest question of all, who did you vote for? Peppercorn or Rizzo?
Oh, Rizzo, come on. Without a gate, Rizzo. Cardi Rizzo is that chick. I love her. And she is by far one of the best teachers to grace the doorstep of whatever school she was working in at the time.
That's fair. I unfortunately didn't read my email, so I didn't get a vote. So
yeah, she's right there. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Cardi Rizzo, love her.
Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you for taking time out of your day, and just appreciate all that you do as a principal. But thank you so much. And we kind of have a phrase that we send kids off of. So
that's right.
Would you like to send them?
Right. Yes. All right, guys. Y'all have a great weekend. Thank you for the hard work that you're putting in. I mean, shout out to the students of HJ because they're getting up and they're logging in. They're staying dedicated to their academic growth. So y'all do well, rest easy. And remember, get that milk.
Get it. All right, y'all. See y'all.
Bye.